Alright guys, got a M1 Carbine today. This one's a post-war, not post-war production, but fairly modern, late era M1 Carbine by Saginaw with all the late post-war features, including the Type 3 rear sight that's stamped with elevation, adjustable elevation, Potbelly M2 style stock. This one's I believe Winchester made, surplus wood, and Type 3 bayonet lug. Type 3 bayonet lug that's integrated with the barrel band. This one does have an early style flat bolt though. I'm not sure why that is, but it's fairly common from what I've seen. It does not have the latest style M2 style magazine release. It does not have that extra lug there to provide extra support for the 30 round magazine. So it does not have that, but it does have the updated switch type lever safety. Let me turn this on. So I replaced all the springs. It should function okay, but last time I was out here, as shown in my previous video, I was having problem with failure to extract. So I think after reviewing the footage from last time, I can tell the empty case just will not want to eject properly. So the empty case will just stay in the receiver, sort of introducing a sort of a double feed. But let's see if this will happen again. Oh, there it is. So you can see that's the empty, and so it does not want to eject because it's not being grabbed onto by the extractor. So not a huge deal. I do have a new replacement extractor on the way since the extractor spring is new, so I figure the next best way to go about it is to buy a new extractor. So that's on the way. Hopefully this problem will go away. And of course, using surplus M1 Carbine magazine, 15 round magazine, it does not have the last round bolt hold open. You can manually lock it using a button on here on the charging handle. Just press that down as you pull it back, press down, and then just let it go. Let's shoot more. Let's rapid fire. Maybe it will not happen again. Oh, there it is again. So, extractor issue, as mentioned, the spring is new, so I assume it's the extractor being worn out or something. But overall, it's a fun gun to shoot. It's very pointable, very lightweight. I believe this is sub 5.5 pounds with all the updated features, adding more weight, of course. It's still sub 6 pounds, I believe. Sub 5.5. So it does jump around more, probably due to the lightweight and of course the stock profile. It's not inline. And there's no way to adjust the gas on this one, unfortunately. The extraction issue is getting kind of bad. Hopefully that's just because it's a worn out extractor. Hopefully. Actually, I have one more mag. Change the angle a bit. So that magazine I was shooting Aquila. Those were live rounds. I do have to check it out. Maybe it's just bad primer. So I got those 2 rounds in. I found those 2 rounds. Yeah, it's a solid strike on the primer. Just it didn't go off. So let's try it again. Didn't go off again. There it is. I think it's just really hard primer on those 2.